Hi, Dr. Bushore here. I'm gonna go over Botox treatment and my approach to how I do Botox. There's three main areas of the upper face that we treat. So it's in between the brows, people call it frown lines or the glabella, the forehead, and then crow's feet. I'm just gonna show my approach to how I do this. I'm giving away all my secrets today. This is special. It's a whiskey cube, and so this stays very cold and it helps keep people from feeling the injections as much. And I use these fancy, what are called BD2 syringes, which are the tiniest little needle. You can barely probably even see that. Enough talking, I'll show you how we do it. I use a term, I say, scrunch your nose down like a bunny. And so then you can really see that procerus muscle that pulls in this direction. So you can see, now do angry again for me there. You see I nailed that one spot where it's trying to make that little crease. So we hit the head of that muscle and that should work great. Same thing on this side. So pull it down like a bunny again. So you can see that's gonna help stop that little crease that's happening right there on the nose. This is where it gets tricky. A lot of people say don't put any Botox here because it makes that brow feel heavy. The trick is that if you don't put a whole lot up in here, you can, I do, tiny doses that are kind of scattered along this brow. And it eliminates some of that lift, but also some of this muscle, this corrugator that's pulling in at the same time. Do angry again. See, it pulls my finger in, so I want to go right in that little spot again. Go and lift again, let me see. So that should be good right through there. And that just softens all of this up without being too strong. Again, not high doses, tiny doses, so they all stack up together and work together. So we'll do a little bit right here. Tiny, go and lift again for me. And then a little bit right out here. So you can see how, lift again, see how strong it is right there? So I'm gonna get a little tiny dose right there. Go and lift again for me there. And that'll get that. And that way it's all even. We stacked them all up. But this is a little trick if you're trying to figure out where to go. If you put your finger down, say do angry, you can see your finger move. You know you're on top of the muscle. Just like scattering tiny doses over the forehead so it's a smooth effect. I know some people just don't even, put different doses. They'll just do tiny doses over the whole forehead. But if you can see where the heavier movement is, you can fine tune it. This is the strongest injection I'll do. I'll do a little bit here and then come lateral on this. I'll show you why. And then as I get down further onto the cheek, I try and stay closer to the orbital rim. And the reason is that if you remove this lift of the orbicularis, you'll end up with a big accordion line because the smile muscle that pulls up, there's nothing else to pull the skin the rest of the way. And so this will just collapse down and you'll actually end up with a crease there. So as I start coming under the eye, I start coming up. Okay, go ahead and smile real big for me there. Good, you can see that's pulling right there, so boom, right there. And as I come under the eye, like I said, I keep these more superficial, closer to the eye. Watch this, as my finger relax. Watch my finger get pulled in when she smiles. Go ahead and smile real big. See how my finger gets pulled in? Do that again, relax. Smile again. See how it pulls my finger in? That pulls that skin towards the eye and also adds to the crow's feet. Not everybody treats out that far, but if you're trying to figure out like how far out should I treat for a crow's feet, put your finger down and then you can tell. So again, by staying close to the eye and getting these outside and staying up like this, we can get that, still maintain a natural looking smile, which is what we want for the Austin natural look, right? So if you're interested in getting some Botox, come see me at Balcones Dermatology and Aesthetics.